Beloved child, do not scroll past this moment. Do not look away. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. There are messages that arrive at ordinary times, and there are messages that arrive at life-changing times. This is the second kind. Right now, somewhere in this world, a person connected to your destiny is carrying a secret feeling they cannot explain. They wake up with it. They carry it through their day. They try to distract themselves from it, but it follows them wherever they go. What makes this so surprising is that their life already appears complete. They already have commitments, responsibilities, and expectations surrounding them. Everyone believes their future is already written. Everyone believes the story has already been decided. Yet beneath the surface, something unexpected is happening. A quiet shift has begun. A realization is growing. And with every passing day, it becomes harder for them to ignore what their heart is trying to reveal. Stay till the end. Don't skip. Because the next revelation may be the one you were meant to hear. Your soulmate recently experienced something that changed the way they see their future. It was not a dramatic event. It was not a loud announcement. It was a single moment, so small that almost nobody would have noticed it. Yet that moment stayed with them. Long after everyone else moved on, they kept thinking about it. They replayed it in their mind. They searched for reasons to dismiss it, but they could not. The feeling remained. The question remained. The possibility remained. For the first time, they began wondering whether the path they are walking is truly the path their heart wants. That question has become impossible to silence. Every day it grows louder. Every day it asks for an answer. And every day your soulmate moves closer to discovering a truth that could change everything. Something huge is waiting for you. Don't skip. There are nights when your soulmate feels an unusual pull toward the unknown. They cannot explain why. Nothing around them has visibly changed, yet something inside them refuses to stay the same. They find themselves staring out windows, lost in thought. They find themselves imagining possibilities they never allowed themselves to imagine before. They find themselves wondering whether destiny can arrive in unexpected ways. What they do not realize is that this season of questioning is preparing them for a moment of clarity. A moment when confusion gives way to understanding. A moment when uncertainty gives way to truth. A moment when everything begins making sense. That moment is approaching faster than they think. Stay till the end because this is where the mystery deepens. There is a hidden chapter unfolding behind the scenes. While your soulmate appears calm on the outside, their heart is engaged in a quiet battle. One side wants certainty. The other side wants truth. One side wants comfort. The other side wants authenticity. And with every passing day, truth is becoming stronger. They are beginning to understand that some connections are too meaningful to ignore. Some feelings are too powerful to bury. Some paths continue calling to us no matter how far we try to walk away from them. Your soulmate is learning this lesson right now. Slowly. Quietly. Inevitably. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. The next move they are preparing is not what anyone expects. Even they are surprised by the direction their thoughts are taking. They believed certain doors would remain closed forever. They believed certain possibilities belonged only to imagination. Yet destiny has a way of challenging assumptions. Destiny has a way of placing questions in our hearts that refuse to disappear. And that is exactly what is happening. A door they once ignored is beginning to capture their attention. A possibility they once dismissed is beginning to feel real. A future they never considered is beginning to feel closer than ever before. As you listen to these words, remember this: not every story follows the path people expect. Sometimes the greatest chapters begin when everything seems settled. Sometimes the most meaningful journeys begin when people believe there is nowhere left to go. Your soulmate is standing at the edge of one of those chapters. They may not fully understand it yet. They may not have all the answers yet. But the movement has already begun. The shift has already started. The story is already changing. And what comes next may surprise everyone involved. Stay till the end of this journey, because the biggest revelation has not arrived yet. It is still ahead, waiting for the perfect moment to reveal itself. A remarkable truth is beginning to unfold. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Your soulmate thought they had everything figured out. They believed their future was already mapped out, every decision already made, every path already chosen. For a long time, they convinced themselves that there was no reason to question where they were going. Yet recently, something unexpected happened. A quiet realization entered their heart, and ever since that moment, they have not been able to think the same way again. The strange part is that nobody around them knows this. The people closest to them see the same smile, hear the same words, and assume everything is exactly as it has always been. But beneath the surface, a transformation has begun. A new awareness is growing stronger every day. They are starting to recognize that some feelings cannot be ignored forever. Some questions refuse to disappear. And some connections continue to call out, no matter how much time passes. Stay till the end because the next revelation is something very few people ever experience. Your soulmate recently found themselves reflecting on possibilities they once dismissed. They began remembering moments that seemed insignificant at the time but now appear filled with meaning. Little details keep returning to their thoughts. Tiny moments keep replaying in their mind. They cannot explain why these memories have become so powerful, but they know something is different. Don't skip. Because this is where the story becomes even more surprising. The more they reflect, the more they realize that happiness is not always found where people expect it to be. Sometimes it appears in unexpected places. Sometimes it arrives through unexpected people. Sometimes it changes everything you thought you knew about yourself. And that realization is becoming impossible for them to ignore. Something huge is waiting for you. Every day, your soulmate feels a stronger desire to understand what their heart is trying to tell them. They are beginning to notice signs that once went unnoticed. They are paying attention to feelings they once brushed aside. They are becoming more aware of the difference between what looks right and what truly feels right. This awareness is creating a powerful shift inside them. A shift that nobody else can see. A shift that is quietly preparing them for their next move. And here is what makes this so important. Their next move will not come from pressure. It will not come from expectations. It will not come from what other people think. It will come from a deeper understanding of who they truly are and what they genuinely want. Stay till the end. Because the biggest surprise is still ahead. There is a moment approaching in their life that will force them to be completely honest with themselves. No distractions. No excuses. No pretending. Just truth. When that moment arrives, they will have to answer a question they have been avoiding for a very long time. What truly makes them happy? That question may sound simple, but its answer has the power to change everything. Don't skip. Because very few people are brave enough to face that question honestly. Your soulmate is closer to that moment than ever before. Every experience they are having right now is leading them toward it. Every lesson. Every reflection. Every realization. Piece by piece, the picture is becoming clearer. And as the picture becomes clearer, so does the path ahead. Something huge is waiting for you. The most fascinating part is that your soulmate never expected this chapter of their life. If someone had told them months ago that they would be thinking this way, they probably would not have believed it. Yet here they are, standing at the edge of a completely unexpected realization. Their heart is opening to possibilities they once considered impossible. Their perspective is changing. Their understanding is growing. And their future is beginning to look very different from what they imagined. Stay till the end. Because the next chapter contains a revelation that may connect every piece of this story together. Right now, they are gathering courage. Quietly. Slowly. One day at a time. They may not realize it yet, but every step they take is bringing them closer to a decision that could become one of the most meaningful moments of their entire journey. The signs are becoming stronger. The feelings are becoming clearer. The truth is becoming harder to ignore. And the next move they make may surprise everyone, including themselves. A door that seemed permanently closed is beginning to open. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Your soulmate has entered a period unlike anything they have experienced before. At first, they thought it was only a passing feeling. They assumed it would disappear with time. They believed that if they stayed focused on their daily life, everything would return to normal. But that is not what happened. Instead, the feeling grew stronger. The questions became louder. The sense that something important was approaching became impossible to ignore. What surprises them most is how suddenly everything seems different. Places that once felt familiar now feel uncertain. Plans that once felt permanent now feel incomplete. The future they once imagined no longer feels as clear as it used to. They are beginning to realize that life sometimes prepares a completely unexpected chapter when we least expect it. Stay till the end. Because the next revelation could be the missing piece of this entire story. There is something your soulmate has not admitted to anyone. Not because they are hiding it, but because they are still trying to understand it themselves. Deep within their heart, they have started comparing what they have with what they truly desire. Every day this comparison becomes more difficult to ignore. They ask themselves questions that have no easy answers. Questions about purpose. Questions about connection. Questions about the future. And every answer seems to lead them toward the same realization. A realization that has been quietly waiting for the perfect moment to appear. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. Recently, your soulmate experienced a moment that felt ordinary on the surface but extraordinary underneath. Perhaps it was a conversation. Perhaps it was a memory. Perhaps it was a thought that appeared unexpectedly. Whatever it was, it stopped them in their tracks. For a brief moment, everything became clear. For a brief moment, they saw a possibility they had never allowed themselves to see before. And even though that moment passed, its impact remained. They keep returning to it. They keep thinking about it. They keep wondering why it felt so significant. The answer is simple. Because it was significant. Because some moments arrive to wake us up. Because some moments arrive to redirect our path. Because some moments arrive to reveal truths we have been avoiding. Stay till the end. Because the story is becoming more powerful than ever. Your soulmate is slowly discovering that the heart has a language of its own. It does not speak through logic alone. It does not speak through expectations. It speaks through feelings that refuse to disappear. The more they try to move forward without acknowledging those feelings, the stronger those feelings become. The more they try to explain them away, the more those feelings return. And now they are beginning to understand why. Their journey is not about what everyone else expects. It is about discovering what truly belongs in their future. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. There are signs appearing around them that seem too meaningful to ignore. Small coincidences. Unexpected reminders. Unusual moments of clarity. To anyone else, these events might seem insignificant. But to your soulmate, they feel different. They feel connected. They feel important. They feel like pieces of a larger puzzle. And for the first time, your soulmate is allowing themselves to consider that perhaps these pieces are leading somewhere extraordinary. That thought both excites them and surprises them. Because they never expected their heart to take them in this direction. Yet here they are. Closer than ever to understanding what it has been trying to tell them all along. Stay till the end. Because the next chapter may contain the most surprising moment yet. Your soulmate is approaching a crossroads. One path offers familiarity. The other offers possibility. One path follows expectations. The other follows truth. For a while, they believed the choice would be easy. Now they are realizing it is much more important than they imagined. Every lesson they have learned recently has been preparing them for this exact moment. Every realization. Every question. Every unexpected feeling. Everything has been leading here. Don't skip. Because something huge is waiting for you. Very soon, your soulmate will gain a level of clarity they have been searching for without even realizing it. When that clarity arrives, many things that once seemed confusing will suddenly make sense. The doubts will become smaller. The answers will become stronger. The path ahead will become clearer. And when they finally understand what their heart has been trying to reveal, their next move may surprise everyone around them, including themselves. The story is not slowing down. It is accelerating. The mystery is not fading. It is deepening. And the revelation that changes everything is now closer than ever before. The moment everything begins to make sense is closer than you think. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. For a long time, your soulmate believed they understood the direction of their life. They believed every important decision had already been made. They believed there was nothing left to question. Yet life has a remarkable way of revealing hidden truths at exactly the right moment. And right now, your soulmate is standing in the middle of one of those moments. What makes this chapter so powerful is that the change did not happen overnight. It arrived slowly, quietly, almost invisibly. One realization at a time. One feeling at a time. One unexpected thought at a time. Day after day, they have been collecting pieces of a puzzle they did not even know they were solving. Now those pieces are beginning to fit together. And what they reveal is surprising. Stay till the end. Because the next revelation could be the most important one yet. Your soulmate has started noticing a pattern. Every time they try to convince themselves that everything is already settled, a new thought appears. Every time they tell themselves to stop questioning things, another realization arrives. It is as if life itself keeps placing reminders in front of them. Reminders that there may be more to their story. Reminders that there may be more to their future. Reminders that some chapters are not finished simply because people assume they are. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. Recently, your soulmate experienced a powerful moment of reflection. They looked at their life from a completely different perspective. Instead of asking what others expected, they asked themselves what truly mattered. That question changed everything. Because for the first time, they stopped listening to outside noise. For the first time, they focused on their own heart. For the first time, they allowed themselves to imagine a future that felt authentic rather than predictable. And that future looked very different from what they once expected. Stay till the end. Because the mystery is becoming impossible to ignore. There is an energy of change surrounding your soulmate right now. They can feel it. Even if they cannot fully explain it, they know something important is unfolding. The strange thing is that they are no longer afraid of the questions they once avoided. Instead, they are becoming curious. Curious about where this path leads. Curious about what their heart is trying to reveal. Curious about why certain thoughts continue returning again and again. This curiosity is opening doors inside them that have remained closed for a very long time. And once those doors begin opening, everything changes. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. The next move your soulmate is preparing may not happen all at once. It may begin with a conversation. It may begin with a realization. It may begin with a decision that seems small but carries enormous meaning. What matters is not how it begins. What matters is what it leads to. Because every step they take now is moving them closer to clarity. Closer to understanding. Closer to truth. And once truth becomes clear, it becomes impossible to pretend it does not exist. Stay till the end. Because the biggest surprise is still ahead. There was a time when your soulmate believed their future could be predicted. Today, they are beginning to understand that life often reserves its most meaningful moments for the chapters nobody sees coming. The unexpected chapter. The unforgettable chapter. The chapter that changes everything. That chapter is approaching. Every lesson they have learned has been preparing them for it. Every challenge has been preparing them for it. Every question has been preparing them for it. And now the pieces are coming together faster than ever before. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. Very soon, your soulmate will understand why these feelings refuse to disappear. They will understand why certain thoughts kept returning. They will understand why their heart continued searching for answers even when everything seemed settled. When that understanding arrives, it will feel like a light turning on inside them. Suddenly, the confusion will begin to fade. The uncertainty will begin to fade. The missing pieces will begin to connect. And when they finally see the full picture, the next move they make could become the moment that changes the direction of their entire story. The mystery is reaching its peak. The answers are getting closer. And the revelation you have been waiting for is almost here.